No one can deny that the next technological revolution will come from automation. From machine learning to driverless cars, the future is coming. The question arises then, how can we make automation better serve us? For many industries, introduction to automation gives rise to dramatic transformations.
Automation helps save you time and money by creating efficiencies in your production. These efficiencies help free up employees' time to do other tasks. This helps you deliver more product on time.
The industry that's being affected the most by automation right now is the CBD industry. According to the Hemp Business Journal, the CBD industry will grow by 700% by 2020. So our customers in that industry really need to automate quickly to keep up with their production. The biggest challenge they usually face is startup capital. So our equipment fits their needs perfectly because it's all modular. So growing companies can invest in entry-level equipment and then add automation easily as their demand grows.
Every market has needs that can be filled with automation. The cannabis market, one of the fastest growing markets in America, is no different. Where there's a production line and packaging, there's an opportunity for automation.
We're specifically a CBD manufacturer. That's the cannabinoid that is non-psychoactive. It doesn't get you high. We say you don't have to get high to get help. So our history in the cannabis industry literally started with 3 people. Hand filling bottles, and we could do several hundred bottles a day. That was production. As we grew, we added people. 18 months ago, we probably had 25 people hand filling bottles and still not able to keep up with demand, not even close, and our sales were skyrocketing. So it was obvious that if we don't do something soon, people are going to go elsewhere. We're simply not going to be able to produce these orders. And that's what led me to liquid filling equipment and exploring those options. When you're doing things by hand, it's sloppy. Bottles aren't filled exactly the same every time. They're overfilled. Labels are stained, they're replaced, labels going crooked. There's so many things that go wrong that quality control is a nightmare. And when you have automation, the machine does it every single time the right way. If you're putting 30 mLs in a bottle, it has 30 mLs. The label is nice and straight. It's not overflowed, it's not stained. The top is on tight, it doesn't leak in shipping. I could go on for an hour of the nightmares that you experience when you're doing things by hand.
Lead time is really important. Our customers are estimating their anticipated revenue based on the date we told them they'd be up and running. Downtime is really expensive for them. Unfortunately, in this industry, it's not uncommon for a company to give the customer the lead time that they ask for without any real possibility of making that deadline. Once they have the customer's down payment, they then tell them they're going to have to push the date back. At Apex Filling Systems, we guarantee our lead times. We have systems in place to make sure we can fulfill any promise we make.
Apex Filling Systems has the experience to build out any and all packaging solutions you may need. Apex knows that great companies don't meet expectations, they exceed expectations.
At CBD American Shaman in 2018, we experienced a 500% growth in sales. And in 2019, we're expecting the same. So over a 24-month period, we're talking 25 times the amount of sales. There's absolutely no way that would have been possible without Apex and this filling equipment. My experience with Apex Filling has been amazing, really. I'm so used to, on large-scale projects, everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Everything we've described has always been as we originally designed it. It works exactly like we hoped it would. The service has been overwhelming. I pick up the phone, I call, somebody answers, they walk us through it, parts are overnighted, there's never an out of stock issue. We've literally never lost any downtime in 18 months of operation. Not a single day of downtime. I think that's pretty amazing. And when you do the volume we do, that means literally hundreds of thousands of dollars that we could lose if we were down. So it's a big deal.
With about 15 years industry experience, I founded Apex Filling Systems to fill a gap in the liquid filling industry. Most equipment manufacturing companies are large sales-driven companies that tend to lose focus on the customer after the sale. We are a family-oriented company in the business of exceeding expectations before and after the sale.
As a family company, Apex Filling Systems works to make sure every customer gets the attention they deserve after the sale is completed. With Apex, you don't need to worry if they can deliver on time. Apex Filling Systems stands behind their lead times.
Manufacturing is no longer just about making physical products. Changes in consumer demands and the economics of production are changing the way companies do business. As technology continues to advance, barriers to entry and learning are eroding. New market entrants with access to new tools can operate on a much smaller scale. In the future, companies who invest in innovation will emerge much more competitive than those who choose to compete on price alone. Higher value processes and procedures that deliver larger margins are driving innovation. More and more companies want to do business with another company they can trust. The future of their company depends on us delivering the most efficient system for their needs. It's going to become more and more difficult to add value in traditional ways, as products become less objects of value in their own right and more a means for capturing and creating value. Our job as innovation experts moves from just delivering physical products to enabling that access.
Apex Filling Systems will continue to set new standards in the industry by remembering our purpose. Our purpose is to create raving fans, and that's externally and internally. We do this by treating everyone like family, from our employees to our customers.
To learn more, visit us today.